Hey, thank you. So I'm Laurent, I'm from Netgear and representing the SDVoE Alliance. This is a non-profit organization and we want to standardize the delivery of AV over IP networks. This SDVoE Alliance is all about video over IP with companies in and around, but Netgear is the only one switching company in this alliance. So I'm the switching guy, I move packets. And you know what? The network infrastructure is key in any video over IP. And we do switches for years at Netgear, but we feel like it's a new vertical for us. And this technology, there's a lot of questions. So I'm very happy to be able to deliver the key requirements for any kind of video over IP installations. There's hundreds of different AV over IP technologies. The AV world and the IT did not converge to date, and nobody knows really when it's going to happen. And there's probably a lot of reasons for that. Back to your questions, audio, it happened already. Really, you have some strong standards out there with AVB or Dante and a few others that are relevant. But for video itself, it didn't happen. And you know why? Because most likely the typical 1 gigabit speed as a networking speed is not enough to accommodate this convergence. Let me tell you, in fact, the key. 99.9% of these AV over IP technologies today rely on 1 gigabit Ethernet speeds. So there is a cost for it, because in order to reduce that huge amount of video frames, especially when you talk about 4K, HDR, 4x4x4, you need to compress that heavily, and compression comes with a cost, right? It means high latency because it requires a lot of power, and also some degradation in terms of image quality. And artifacts are getting magnified on huge screens. So most of these technologies are quite the same at the end of the day. They just use different codecs and encoders and decoders, name it, MJPEG or H.264. So on that perspective, there is one technology only that gets rid of that bandwidth requirements, leveraging plentiful of bandwidth, which is the 10 gigabit Ethernet bandwidth. And this technology is called SDVoE. And we believe that it's a better technology that will differentiate because there's no cost. The latency is absent. There is absolutely no penalty because we don't compress. And when we do it very lightly. And as a matter of fact, the image quality is perfect. So that's no surprise if you have, some big names in this industry that are now starting to proliferate in this alliance, such as Christie or Sony or Kramer. And that's a good news. This is the key. Don't consider this technology as a preparatory, obscure new technology. The goal for this alliance is really to put together kind of a platform, an ecosystem. And yes, interoperability is key, even if some vendors might in this AV world want to differentiate a little bit but at least there is a API, a programming interface at the top that sit on the top that have the same set of instructions for all these products together. So this technology is quite open for that. And in the future, we would like to see some more advanced software developers and other actors developing new applications. We want to reshape this AV world.